In this episode of Mopar Connection Magazine, we're taking our 1972 Dodge Dart Swinger Orange Crush to the 2023 Mopar Nationals. Hey guys, I just want to take a quick minute to let you know that we've got the Mopar Connection store up and running, where you can find all sorts of t-shirts and hoodies in a ton of colors and different sizes. We've even got designs for some of our project cars like Zombie and the Brazen Charger, so make sure to check out the link in the video description below. For Mopar enthusiasts, the Mopar Nationals is a must-attend gathering that showcases the best of the best when it comes to classic and modern Mopars. Imagine walking through rows of restored muscle cars, witnessing heart-pounding drag races, and experiencing the rumble of powerful engines as they roar to life. Whether you're a die-hard Mopar fan or not, you'll find something you'll like at the Mopar Nationals. To truly appreciate the excitement surrounding the Mopar Nationals, it's essential to understand its rich history. The event began back in 1981 as a way for Mopar enthusiasts to come together and showcase their beloved vehicles. Over the years, it's grown into one of the largest Mopar-specific gatherings in the world. The Nats have become a pilgrimage for car enthusiasts, drawing participants and spectators from all corners of the globe. It's not just a car show, it's a celebration of Mopar culture and a chance for like-minded individuals to come together and share their passion. The car corral was a diverse field. As we mentioned before, you could pick up just about anything, from a Hellcat Red Eye to a 70 Hemi Cuda. There were drag race ready cars and projects that were just pulled from cow barns. While the classic Mopar showcase pays homage to the past, the Nats also shines a spotlight on the modern Mopar cars. They are scattered throughout the show. We even saw a Hellcat Red Eye for sale in the car corral. You have to respect the power that these Gen 3 Hemi cars are producing. We were caught off guard at the drag strip as two fairly quiet challengers pulled up to the race and put down 12 and 11 second quarter mile times. Through the sea of modern Chargers and Challengers, we spotted a couple of Jeep Wranglers, SRT4 Neons, and a few other oddballs. Then there's always the tent full of Vipers to drool over. The Nats is not just about showcasing these cars. It's a multifaceted event that offers a wide range of activities and entertainment for attendees of all ages. Drag racing enthusiasts can witness heart-pounding races right on the premises. For those looking for a more interactive experience, the Nats offers workshops and seminars where experts share their knowledge and insight. You wouldn't think that we would bring Mopar Connection's own project car, Orange Crush, into the show field and not give it a good walk around. I mean, come on. You gotta check out that 392 Hemi, man. That thing absolutely makes this car rock. One of the highlights of Mopar Nationals is the OE judging. There's been a long history of judging excellence at the Mopar Nationals. It's the only true OE level judging for Mopars anywhere in the country. Along with OE level judging, there's also concourse level classes. It's always been a great place to bring your car and compete against some of the very best in the country. You can also learn and compare your car to see exactly where you can improve and make your restoration all the more better in appearance and more original. There was a leadership change several years ago in the judging personnel, and after some growing pains, this year's show was by far one of the best it's been in years. From moving the show field to the action side of the track, making trailer parking available inside of the gates, to a clearly marked show field and a streamlined registration process, it all went along like clockwork. The level of quality cars has definitely risen in the past few years. This year's field of cars was one of the best we'd ever seen. Although the OE level judge cars are a work of art and a history lesson all in one, walking around the rest of the show you can find some incredibly restored cars. You can even see everything from meticulously restored Chargers, Challengers, and Roadrunners to Gen 3 swap trucks and other cars. Walking through the classic Mopar showcase is like stepping back in time. You can almost feel the history come alive as you admire the sleek lines, chrome accents, and unmistakable presence of these vintage beauties. Each car tells a story, and the owners are more than happy to share their journey of restoration and preservation. It's a chance to learn about the craftsmanship and dedication that goes into keeping these classics in pristine condition. One thing that we've learned over the years is that when you see these cars, make sure to interact with the owners and builders. Think this monster truck power wagon is impressive standing still, wait till you see what it does in the burnout competition, which we've included at the end of this video. We got you 15 minutes of raw burnout contest footage, so definitely hang for the whole video. never know what special guests might appear for autograph signing. Returning again to the Mopar Nationals is the perennial favorite California Flash and Motown Missile, among other vintage race cars that almost always return to the Nats. Guys, if you've never seen these cars in person, you definitely are missing out. It's one of the best features here at the Nats, and it's almost here every year. Take advantage of it. A few years back, a really heavy storm came through and knocked the tent out from over these cars. Thankfully, most of them weren't heavily damaged and were quickly repaired. And today, they're just as clean and awesome looking as they were when they were competitively racing. Friend to Mopar Connection Magazine and stellar car builder John Gaddy showed up again with his latest Hellcat swapped B-body, this absolutely gorgeous Super B. Expect a full-length feature on this wild machine in just a couple weeks. We were excited to visit our friends at the Indy Cylinder Head booth, especially as they just moved most of their operations to their new Xenia, Ohio location, putting them just a couple hours away from the National Trails Raceway. True to fashion, Indy rolled out the red carpet, bringing out a whole ton of Hemi, big block, small block, and Gen 3 Hemi products ready to make your Mopar absolutely kick ass. If you haven't already, definitely go check out the new catalog at Indy Cylinderhead. Before we get much further, we're going to cut to the National Trails Raceway for some drag racing action just to get the blood pumping. Maybe your car is not finished or you're just looking for a project car. If so, the Nats is the place to be. The swap meet area was packed with parts for just about any Mopar out there. We saw everything from a $15,000 original Superbird hood to new old stock Mopar performance parts. There were a few vendors in the swap meet area, which is probably a smart idea since people looking for parts are going to be in that area too. Because there was a couple miles worth of cars and parts here in the swap meet, we're just going to let the music play and the camera roll as we walk up and down the rows with the speed up, just so that we could cover most, if not all, of the swap meet. Okay, we'll admit it. We had to come back and take a second look at John Gaddy's awesome 69 Super Bee, touting a complete Hellcat powertrain. This thing is immaculate, and you should expect so because this is the same guy who did that awesome R4 red wood-paneled Coronet wagon that we covered in Mopar Connection last year. Whether you're a lifelong Mopar fan or simply appreciate the culture, the Nats is always an experience you do not want to miss. We're excited to see what lies ahead for the Nats in the future. Before we end this video, we got a special treat for you. We've got 15 minutes of totally unedited burnout competition just at the end of this clip. So guys, thanks again for watching this video. I'm Kevin Shaw, Editor-in-Chief of Mopar Connection Magazine. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, and share it with your friends. It'll definitely help us grow the channel. And if you want more awesome Mopar content, please check us out over at www.Mopar Connection Magazine, where new articles are written and published every day, Monday through Friday, entirely subscription free to you. We'll see you there. Now, let's get to the burnouts.
We got these guys. No adjustments, guys. 30 seconds. Put up as much smoke as you can. I think I'm going to stand back. Contestant is Patrick Watson. He's out of Proctorville, Ohio. He's driving a 99 Dodge Dakota. The color of the car is purple. I think it's amethyst or something like that was called back then. Once again, 30 seconds. Put up as much smoke as you can. Got his girlfriend or wife next to him. Transference there. We got our senior crew out here working the track. How come I couldn't do that when I was his age? Oh, that's right, because your bad is not a track. Stop for a second. competitor is Dave Sutter. He's out of Vienna, Washington, West Virginia. We get a lot of West Virginia guys today. 92 Dodge Dakota. Got 30 seconds. Let's see what you do. At the end of it, everybody goes down. Obviously a 2009 Dodge Charger and B5 running 2011, well, aftermarket wheel. Well, that was short-lived. Obviously has to drive that home. Alright, usually he's here with a Cummins. This year he's bringing his 72 Plymouth Stamp. Mega Cab Ryan. I'll screw up the last name, but Gazarowitz. He's out of Buffalo, New York. Let's see what he'll do. We got Doug Zampanero. He's out of Bourbonnais, Illinois, with his 48 Dodge Bandwagon. Getting his last instructions. Got those Dakota rims on the back, so we have a little bit of Dakota in every vehicle that's been going by. About a hard act to follow up. Alright, we'll take it back up a little bit. So our next contestant is Mike Pollitt, and he's quite familiar with us. I think he's entered the last 30 years. He's out of Albany, Wisconsin. He's got his 97 Dakota. I gotta believe the engine's been changed by now. From the burnout contest. Mike was one of the original guys, I think, that started with color rubber tires. So we were putting up blue, pink, and then this whole gender reveal thing came after that. Gotta clear out the smoke so you can at least see. And our last competitor is Wesley Lamb. He's out of Mount Vernon, a local boy out of Ohio, on his 71 Plymouth Roadrunner. He lists the color as rust. You can tell the car was big time released in the 80s. It's got the CD antenna on the quarter panel. And you look for rust holes in the front fenders. That was actually the predecessor to the exhaust system coming out the front fenders on what you see on most of the street outlaw cars. Alright, he's getting his last instructions. Let's see what Wesley did. Alright, we're looking at it. Oh yes! We have a show. We thought we had a no-show. He made it. We didn't have a decision yet, so by the skin of his teeth. Something tells me that, no, it's not a Cummins. I don't hear the rattle can. So this is John Scalish. He's out of Cleveland, Ohio. And his 48. So he is the old, well, he's tied for the oldest. Power wagon. So we have power van against power wagon. That's almost too personal to do this. And those tires are pretty expensive too. We'll see if that thing can turn those over.